Hey guys, Brett here at Broussard Homestead. Amy and I have been blessed to be part of the homestead community here on YouTube since our inception in 2018. And last year we kind of got into the prepper community, and we're enjoying the heck out of that community as well. What we're trying to do is to bring the two communities together, because there is so much overlap between homesteaders and preppers. It's just, for us, I know our sustainability plan includes homesteading and preparedness. Being on the Gulf Coast, there's a whole lot of hurricane preparedness that's involved in our lives. My entire life, growing up, always hurricane preparedness. But beyond that, I mean, no matter where you are, there's always something that you can prepare for, be it natural disasters, loss of a job, loss of a loved one. And, really and truly, I think I've experienced all of those. And none are worse than any other, I don't think. All of those things hurt. And preparedness helps to get through a grieving process or a recovery process from like a natural disaster, what have you. So I think that we've always dealt with preparedness. We've always included that in our lives, more so in the past probably 10 years or so. That being said, there seems to be some micro communities popping up within these communities, and I try to stay away from those. They seem kind of cliquish, and I really don't want to be part of an exclusive group. This is, like I said, these are communities. They're like family, and to get into an exclusive group and treat it like a country club where some people are just not invited, I don't play that game. So anyway, really what I wanted to talk about today is there seems to be a common denominator amongst most, if not all, homesteaders and preppers and survivalists and outdoorsmen. There's so much. I don't want to exclude anyone. But it seems to me, the more I get to know homesteaders and preppers, especially, not only on YouTube, but here in real life, in person too, there seems to be a common ground in that we've all either we have experienced a traumatic event that has shown us that there's no savior coming. There's no prince on a white horse that's going to come and give us a happily ever after. It's up to us to take care of our own. So either the traumatic event or some debilitating illness or some combination of the two seems to be a common factor amongst preppers and homesteaders. So for me personally, I've experienced many. But that doesn't mean that mine was any worse than yours, if that makes sense. So not to take away from anyone else's personal disaster, I guess, I've experienced losses of people that are very close to me, including my own daughter. We lost Emily as a baby back in 2006. I did a video on that. That was a tough one. We lost my dad back in 2014. We lost a best friend in 2017. I've lost other friends and grandparents, and those were all, they're hard. The grieving process takes time, and having extra food in the pantry or what have you, whatever preps, it's preparedness. just having stuff to where if you need to take time off work, you're good. You know, you can take that time to grieve. Or like last year's hurricane season in 2020 was just awful for Southwest Louisiana. That's where we are. We had a couple of major hurricanes, and then in February of 2021, we had a freeze that was it's totally uncommon for us here this far south. And then in May of 2021, there was some major flooding from a flash flooding in Lake Charles, which is the city near us where I work as a firefighter. So all of these things, you know, they get to you. Oh, they get to you. PTSD from these types of disasters is real, and you should not discount that. So if you have something that you're dealing with and you're having trouble doing that, be sure and reach out to someone. Our email is in our About section, and it's also down in the description below this video. So if you really need somebody, take away the stigma from mental and emotional health. These are real issues, and I'd hate for anybody to have to deal with those things alone. So if you need help, please reach out. If not us, reach out to someone. So that being said, I think these things really bring together people. We have this stuff in common, guys, in the homesteader and prepper community, as well as many others. This channel and this community is not exclusive. Just last week, we did a live stream where we were cooking, and we cooked stuff from the garden. You can kind of see it here in the corner. And we got lots of comments during the stream and after the fact because we ate on camera. And I was hesitant to do that because some people really don't like that. And maybe we lost people in the stream because of that. But we got a lot of comments to the opposite. People were so happy because it felt like they were sitting down with family. And I hadn't even thought of that. And that was that touched my heart. I was glad to be able to do that. So we're going to plan more cooking and eating like that, live stream videos. And I think that'll be fun. So look forward to those in the future. But in the meantime, don't stop what you're doing. Keep pressing forward towards self-sufficiency, because that's where it's at. That's where the true freedom is, in my opinion. So guys, with that, I hope you have an amazing day. We'll see you next time. God bless.